Hello everybody, how you doing? Alrighty then. Straight up, let me just say, I have updated this game and updated also the stream settings. Oh, you look at that, that's hilarious. So, okay, there you go, the mic's working. Alright. Sakuragi, if you're out there, this is for you. It is now pure HDR. It is running on a codec on YouTube that should only work on HDR. If you're watching on an SDR display, phone or whatnot, it's gonna look really washed out, and I apologize. The last codec I was using was basically good for both, but we had some concerns. Way! If it's the man with the new pants, Bingster. I'm just saying that. Apparently, this new update is supposed to... I couldn't see the video on X. They posted on X, formerly known as Twitter, but I don't have Twitter, and there's been no video on the official channel. But apparently this is looking solid. Cool. I just need one more, damn it.
Please come and see us again.
Oh yeah, that thing.
I can already tell a little bit of a difference with the game. No, I'm not gonna try that out. We're gonna go fight. So let's see. Let's see what this update is. Okay, we have that. Up and load out. Comms tower, plaza. Oh, there's so much stuff I missed. Let's go comms tower, plaza. Bigster, have you tried this game out? Bigster and the way back machine.
Four-legged spider bot we fought earlier sure moved around a lot. If only we could slow it down.
There might be a unit we could use for that.
Yeah, I can already tell. This is looking really, really crazy good. How's it looking on stream? Not yet, still gotta install Bingster. What's taking you so long? Oh my goodness. It's been 4 hours. It's taking forever, Bingster. Might as well just give that to Wash now. Hey. I wanted to do a video on this thing where basically add all the noises from Donkey Kong Bonanza. So basically, she has now a power to remove these things and just have the Pauline singing part. And then while he's running, have DK sounds while he's running. Because this literally is starting to feel a lot like DK Bonanza. So that's how it's looking like in terms of graphics. I don't know. This may be tricky. Let's see. There you go. Sorry, my TV takes a while to process that. So this is high frame rate mode. I can already tell the visual downgrade, but I don't know if it's looking any better. Bingster, which do you prefer? Or it doesn't matter? Decisions. Oh, he floats down if you're shooting? Like, let's say I'm shooting. Oh, he keeps it in check. Nice. I don't know. I kind of... The high frame rate mode looks really good. I'm the best judge. I'm watching on the phone. I think most people are, right? Only our good friend Sakuragi watches on a cinema screen. But apparently this mode is rare. So now it's probably doing closer to 70 to 100 frames, which is pretty fantastic. Uh-oh, she's drawing stuff.
Oh, phew! Drawing on a screen is fun, but nothing beats the feel of crayons. I want to draw all the things I like and use every color crayon.
So, what's your favorite color?
Favorite color? This is tough. I can't choose. I like all of them.
Alright, no rush. Fill me in when you figured it out.
Okay, I'll let you know.
Cool. All right. Dude, the level of detail on his backpack is just, incredible. All right, let's see. Let's go high res. Okay. Personally, I do love the high-res mode. Personally, the image is a little brighter because it's not running on a higher frame rate mode. In order to do that, the image gets a little, just a tiny bit darker. Perhaps not noticeable on YouTube, but it is definitely noticeable to my eyes. It's bright, glowing, and then the stream looks great too. Yeah, man, I don't know what they did, but it just got really good. Not that it was a bad looking game. It wasn't at all. But
You know where we can find this 8 character?
Nope.
Well, guess we'll figure it out along the way.
whoa. Yeah, so I wanted to check out the forest. And as you can see, it's not path tracing, but RTX, like ray trace reflections are in full effect. Oh.
Not bad. You can almost smell the nature. This place took some serious funding. I better pay off when I get back.
I heard Binkster went to Capcom personally and told them you were streaming this. Then they rushed the patch out and everything. I bet it was, yeah, Binkster and then a strong call from Sakuragi. A strongly worded email by him.
Birds!
And then Capcom was like, alright.
There are other animals here too.
It says, do not touch. Sakuragi was like, it's not HDR enough on consoles. As a
So,
PC
You remember anything about it?
guy.
No, I just felt like I'd heard her voice before. But that's about it.
Not every day you can meet someone who can talk using a cat. Pretty strange. But not like we got a lot of leads. Seeing how we can't reach Earth. Nick's family. They deserve to hear what happened. You know, in person.
Dude, I'm just sometimes stunned at how this game looks.
Get ready.
Get some!
How's it look? This stream is looking good, but curious to hear. Oh, it's looking really, really good. I don't know what it is, but the image got more brighter. I mean, it's already a decent looking game. So I don't know what's happening behind the scenes. I couldn't see the X video. I couldn't see their personal demonstration. However, now there's a discernible difference between high frame rate mode and like normal 4K 60. Before there wasn't. So high frame rate just ran better, but it looked almost the same. Even though there was a resolution drop, it could barely tell. But now it seems visually a little bit more like something happened. Oh, what is this guy?
That bot's got a high-powered blade.
The heck with that. So much for the beauty of nature. Yeah, let's do this.
Be careful.
I owe you. It's on now. Take this.
Ninja robots. That looked like something again out of The Creator. That insanely good movie. And how does it look on YouTube? Because like I updated the thing, right? So finally it should look really decent. On like most iPhones and sort of like Apple devices, you should be able to see like HDR quality. Or most TVs.
Abnormal plant growth detected. Please initiate a manual reboot of the limb regulators. Reinitializing plant morphology.
Hello, this is Edis. Unauthorized network access detected. Disable remote connection.
Damn. Edis is playing games with us again.
That tree was getting smaller, but then Edis got in the way.
Oh, Edis.
Should we take a break?
Sweet. I'm happy, man. You know, and the time I put into this and finally we got this working, and lo and behold, there's no well. None of that, right? I mean, it's still not gonna look like path tracing.
Eight! You're here. Thank you. You're close now. Just take the central lift and it there.
Hey, what are we supposed to do about this big old tree in the way?
Reboot the two limb regulators, one in each area, and the tree here should dissipate.
I don't trust this character, 8.
Okay. Hang in there, 8.
There's gotta be another way.
Be careful, Hugh.
Well, I'm trying.
Oh, jeez.
Jump, Hugh!
Oof.
Move, Hugh!
Yes.
Oh, let's kill this guy.
Take this. Back off.
Shoot it where it's weak,
You're done.
Jump, Hugh!
Oh, I can kill this guy normally too? I think I unlocked this takedown power last time. He doesn't get it well. Only you. I see you survived this. Colors look better. Well, I went with the original creator's intent on YouTube. This should look terrible on SDR displays, but it should look really good on HDR displays. Oh, my good friend, you should write in Chinese to Sakuragi. He can read it, and you guys could like have a secret conversation.
So, we gotta go through A or B if we want to continue.
Mandarin, I assume.
Pick one, right?
Or Cantonese. Now don't go doing that, because then I'll have to Google Translator, and Bingster will have to do that. Oh, my good friend. Oh, look at that. Look at the bonding that's happening right now. It makes the bond between Hugh and Diana look like nothing. Dude, there's new bots in this area. I'm going to... I can't read. Time to learn, son. Wait. Did it auto-translate? I wrote that in Chinese. I'm going to assume our sir said something disappearing about my... disparaging about my mother. Hold it against it. Oh, he wrote time to learn, son, I think. Oh, he wrote, oh, my good friend in Chinese, and it auto-translated. Because, you don't know, Sakuragi has control of YouTube as well. Yeah, because I see the auto-translate, I see the translation sign show up. Yeah, you and I don't know how to use apps, Bingster. There's a joke in there I'm not going to say.
Let's see.
Fully automated cultivation test unit, spider, impeder. Ugh.
Money, mo.
I'm sure both will have stuff we can...
Damn it. No turning back now.
Look out! Get ready.
Stop skittering around. Take that.
Oh, there's an actual laser here? Wow, man, this just some of the lighting and reflections are just, it's really, really gorgeous.
Back at the shelter.
One of them's locked, huh? Might be some good stuff in there.
If you're up for the challenge. Let's hurry back and get back to cabin.
Oh, I can run through there, I guess.
Is this the right way?
Guess we'll find out.
Looks like crap. Play on PC instead. Oh, I love it. Hey man, as Binkster always says, one man's crap is another man's treasure.
Jump cube! Oh, it's only these units to reach nose.
Oh, crap.
Oof. Oh, damn it. Dude.
This is a distraction.
Barely made it out alive on that one. Shadows are blocky, reflections are blurry. Do you even path trace, bro?
All
Ugh.
these units.
Tell you, man.
You? Glad to see
Sakuragi
you.
grew up in a harsh world, man. School of hard knocks. There was no easy way. Now, path tracing's on another level, man. That's true. I'm not gonna deny that. But reflections, it's fine. I'll take this. You know. What was Bingster telling me today?
It's got a high energy capacitator.
The heck does that mean?
It means its attacks might be bigger.
Why didn't you say that earlier?
Oof.
Look out!
Good job.
Oof. So as I was saying, Bingster was telling me today that some people online were upset in Japan, I guess. No, Western guys. That they're upset that this game is censored. And I'll let you draw your own conclusions to what they think. And it just read really, really wrong. I checked it out the other as soon as I got home, and I was just like, oh my god, it's a Reddit story already. some person was just really upset. Whew. Oh, nuts.
What's the machine? Shooting the beach.
Good attack each other. Dude, they're like samurai dueling each other. Beautiful.
Be careful.
So like these guys were upset on Reddit that you can't, basically Diana's clothing is dark from the legs up, and so yeah, people are really weird and I don't want to deal with them anymore. So, you know, even on path tracing, they were trying to figure out why does Capcom make things hidden in shadow, which is really messed up when you think about it, man. Like, what have we come down to? So where do I go now? Good on Capcom. Hey, don't get me wrong, man. I'll play Stellar Blade, right? And yeah, that game is really... I mean, but the character's like that, right? But like, it's kind of really bizarre.
Amplifies your damage when you hit weak point.
Ah, almost forgot about the limb regulator.
Then we take the lift to go see Ace, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
More animals.
And now we got deer.
They look like family.
Probably a buck and his fawn.
So their DNA is a 50% match.
Well, a family is...
That's the original Bambi.
DNA.
It isn't?
That's what would have happened if Disney didn't get a hold of both of these guys.
I was adopted.
Adopted?
Yeah. When a family takes you in as their own. Even though we don't share the same DNA, they're still my family. And I love them.
You know, for a brief second I wanted to pick this up because I thought it was herbs. Oh, this poor guy. I wish I could help him. Yeah, but basically, this game's been a riot. Even though it looks like crap on PSSR updated PS5 Pro, it's... we can never be as good as Sakurai. That's the lesson of the day.
We're here. Delphi sure didn't skimp on security.
amazed by the rate they're getting smaller.
Almost there.
If 8's right, there's still one more left.
Oh, how do I get there? There's gotta be a power-up, right? Where you like literally like jump, run, and you can get there. Uh-oh, why is it?
The other regulator is in the next sector.
Got it. Diana, we're out of here.
Diana? That's me. You thought of it. I see. Be careful, Diana. Will do.
Those are butterflies. Not sure what kind, though.
They drink nectar, right?
Yeah, stuff's pretty sweet. Guess liking sweet things is something we both share.
Is bitter bad, then?
Nah, it's not bad. It's just doesn't bring a smile to your face the same way.
Wow. Sweet sounds fun.
I'm kind of confused too, but I think like a lot of people when they reviewed this game really didn't really understand this game. I think GameSpot got what this game's about.
Take this!
Because they gave it a 9 out of 10. But like Skill Up and IGN, I think they didn't quite get this game. And I think it has to do with like the difficulty and the ending.
Take this!
Oof. Dude, now we're talking, man. RE style, like chop them in half. It's good though, because I really hate that pistol. It hasn't been the best.
Well, you won't be able to get across like this.
It's like something big just tore through this. Dude, I hope it's a T-Rex. That would be so awesome. I didn't had a tough time. Had to press more than 2 buttons at once. Oh man. You better believe it. There's only one IGN editor I like, and it's that I don't want to say, but it's he's the guy that has the accent, the Scottish accent. And he just does like cool videos about like old Game Boy games, and he's a husky fella. But I just enjoy his take so much.
Chip holds a license to generate quasi-organic plant material.
Worth a shot.
People are freaking out. IGN's mouse peer review. Apparently, their take is so absurd. Really? I didn't know about this. Tell Bingster, what was their take? Because I looked at Pragmata, and they're like, it just leaves a lot to be desired. And I figure it's like a lot of single people who've never babysat cousins or have no plans of ever having kids. So to them, this is like an immediate turn off.
That'll do. Let's jump across.
But what's the mouse take?
Look out for its targeting sensor. Linking the enemy
pulse carbine is so good, finally. Ooh, I hear ya. There you are. Oh my god, get out of town. Dude, get out of town. Even though their golden boy Troy Baker was in it. Not their golden boy, but they tend to love everything Troy Baker does. I guess they can't appreciate it, right? You had to like play Doom and stuff. The reviewer essentially forgets the game is a cartoon. And upset it's not more of a serious noir, saying that Joe doesn't have any repercussions for killing a bunch of goons in a Doom style. Oh my god. I hate it because it feels like they all want a job at the New York Times or something. And I'm just like, just go there. This is not high science, man. Jeez. You want to know something stupid and hilarious? Go look into the development of Forspoken, and you'll be shocked to learn at how many quote-unquote accomplished writers were brought on board in order to flesh out the story, and how many consultant agencies with really smart, high-paying, like prestigiously university holding degree graduates were. Uh-oh, what's happening? Hold on, Diana. You'd be surprised to see how many people were involved in that, and how absurdly dumb that game sounds, and how terrible the writing is. Point is, you don't put that kind of stuff in games.
Bad idea. Let's go find some chips.
You know what's funny though? Also, Elden Ring, George R. R. Martin's such an accomplished writer, right? So Miyazaki had him write all the stuff, and he didn't build the game around that. He just killed all of the characters he wrote, and that became Elden Ring. All of J.R.R. Martin's lore and writing is in the past, which I think is hilarious. Yeah, let's go and get some health. Somebody should drop in a cartoonish anvil on the writer for the reviewer for IGN's head, because those have no consequences in cartoons too, right? Cartoonish anvil. Cool. All right, let's get some upgrades, man. Oh, dude, I love this carbine rifle. All right, let's do it up, man. Upgrade the crap out of this. Because I hate that pistol, man. Don't get me wrong, the blaster's not bad, but it's just so utterly slow, man. Should I? Yeah, I'll do it. Cool. Ah, damn it, I should have done this. No critical shot. Let's see what this guy has to say. Training simulation. I'm not doing that, bro.
New training sim data has arrived. Be sure to give it a try. Board complete. Wonderful.
Cool. Lunar Aqua. Nice.
Satisfaction level maximum. Glad we could be of assistance.
I love these guys. They're cute.
Whoa. It's a sim pod. Let's try it out.
No, we're not gonna try out that thing. What am I looking for? Right, there you go. Cool. Now you look like a future kid. There you go.
This outfit is kind of me right now.
I feel like you're getting a bit pickier.
Hugh, is your headset broken? If we reboot one more limb regulator, the tree will disappear.
Man, I hope the other regulator's easier to find. Why'd they have to shove it in the middle of nowhere?
It's more fun that way?
You call that fun? Running around looking for those things?
Yeah, it's the best. We've seen all kinds of nature.
Well, maybe it ain't all bad.
Oh, there it is.
No, I'm not doing the training sim right now. Alright. Oh, thank goodness, man. I really hated that pistol. I can't tell you how awesome it is to finally have, like, the rifle. But it's good. It gets you good training, because I think to have a rifle right away, the game becomes really ridiculously easy. Oh. Cheap shot. Okay. Now I'll keep this. All right, let's go to that area. And yes, we were here. Well, Game Rankings did a video recently on basically how they're just stunned by this game. And same here, man. I'm really kind of speechless. It has a lot of parallels with Donkey Kong Bonanza. But that's not a bad thing at all, right? Not at all. Oh, damn it. I thought it was broken. New sticky bombs. Dude, keep it coming, man. What? Attacking the fire sticky bombs that adhere to targets. Temporarily shrink the hacking matrix and deal damage on explosion. No way. Let's do it.
Mark a bot, and its matrix will shrink too.
Oof. You stuck?
Right on.
Nice dodge. Ooh, super slowdown. Dude, I hate those guys. The red chunkers are the worst. Oh, we'll definitely do another mouse stream then. Just to spite IGN.
Hope it doesn't take too long.
Even though they don't watch our channel and there's no connection to them whatsoever. But despite people I don't know is my lifelong mission.
I'm detecting a mod. Gotta get them all, right? Let's go grab it.
Well, when you put it that way, how can I resist?
Red gate key. Oof.
Now we can enter a red zone. Try putting
Looks like this place is set up to simulate Earth's bad weather.
bad weather. Is there good weather too?
People have good moods and bad, right? It's the same thing.
So they're purposely trying to make the Earth angry.
I guess so.
You want to go back to the center and regroup?
I do like the checkpoint system in this game. Aggressive defense.
Your suit's gonna be so tough.
Dude, this is like very... Oh, mouse is incoming. Can't stop the mouse. Dude, like, I can't tell you how crisp it is on a 4K display, but like, geez, man.
Got it.
Uh-oh. This don't look good to me.
Initiating weather simulation test.
Uh-oh.
Give him a little shot, shall we?
Protocol at the ready.
Oh, damn it. I should have done the cheap shot one.
Be careful.
Yes.
Now, take this.
Dude, I love the carbine so much. It feels like it's introduced in the right time. Let's just say that. Having this gun in the beginning when you had like 2 or 3 people, it would have destroyed the game. The guns feel really good. The hacking feels phenomenal. I didn't think they would add this kind of a layer. So like all of a sudden now you have like double hacks because of some chips you've installed.
Just great. You're going down.
Ooh, let me grab the multi-hack. And then Diana lets you know, like, anytime you're kind of in danger. Except for that time. Oh, I hate this guy. Oh, 27.
Overdrive protocol initiated.
Oh, I would have been a dead man there.
Take this.
And you have to alternate between, like, short range and long range combat.
Me too.
So I think it's kind of cool in that way. There's a lot of things to juggle in this game, and I think they're doing an excellent job of bringing them in.
Is everything sorted for the big inspection by management next week?
Yeah, we just need to list the soil sample data from the lightning labs we ran earlier.
Oh, the study to enrich soil fertility with nitrogen oxide via artificial lightning. Think we have what it takes to knock the CEO's socks off?
Look, it's like Elden Ring characters. They're not moving their mouths.
There, but the current model was just too cost prohibitive. But if we use lightning generators made for Lin, we can get positive results at a fraction of the price.
Sounds promising. This might be what we need to get biomass back in the death zones. Good. Very good. Let's name the report How Lightning Will Save Our Earth.
Actually, no joke, that is a truth to basically the solar situation on Earth. Lightning actually does help with our soil situation. No joke, this is proper science in there. And this is actually discovered recently, in the last 10 years, if I'm not mistaken.
I think I found an REM. Ew.
Saw it on YouTube. I was just fascinated.
Yeah, all right.
Sometimes in the middle of the night, you're just like, you know what? I want to learn something. Instead of
Let's
sleeping.
reboot that regulator and go help Abe.
Yep. On it.
But anyways, the gunplay has been fantastic. That is to say, it's been actually quite fantastic.
Right on.
I can't wait to get back to the shelter.
What's this guy?
Let's do this.
Be careful.
Oh, he's down. Take him out.
Now.
Take this.
That's the last one.
All right, now we're talking. And please, no more chips.
Oh, it's kind of cool. We went all the way around. It's linear, but not so. Oh no, we didn't go there. Jeez. What do I have to do to unlock this door? Oh, you know what?
You got something?
Mm-hmm. There's REM data nearby. Let's take it back to the shelter.
Would love that, Diana, but I don't know how to get down there. It is really coolly designed, though. There's so many quote-unquote secret areas in this game where it's not like absurdly hidden, but just the lay of the land. If you don't have a good idea of it, expect to like sort of like get stuck and not find those collectibles. Like, there you go, like this, right? It's a red container, I'm gonna probably die. Oh, I hate these guys.
Here it comes! Look out! Move, you!
Let's do sticky bombs.
Look out!
Stop skittering around!
This guy so much.
Here it comes! Look out!
It's on now! Skittery son of a...
Here it comes! Look out!
It's my turn!
Oh no, he got me. The last one.
You!
Just scream like Snake. Hugh, Hugh, Hugh. Oh yeah, I could probably use a stasis net or something.
Almost had it.
All right, let's give Dan a present. All right, kiddo, what do you need?
Hey, Hugh, let's play. You're floating. But how? Gas?
New training sim data has arrived. Be sure to give it a try. Oh yes, this is one of our more popular items. Much appreciated.
I like this character, man. Design team at Capcom, man. You guys are crazy. Absolutely crazy. bit more if we can manage. And then, yeah. Let me see if I can redo my failure. Avenge my pathetic loss.
Stop skittering around!
Look out!
Back off! Nope!
Dun dun dun. Okay, let's get the stasis. No, actually, sticky bombs is fine.
Here it comes! Look out!
Skittery silly.
Oof, almost there.
Take this!
Nice.
Now maybe we can upgrade our stuff.
I have a feeling we're gonna get a really cool boss in this area. Although I don't know.
Be careful.
This guy does so much damage.
Did you see how that spider bot moved? He tried to get away, and it's right back on you. What if we got close to it?
Close or far, it's still gonna attack us. As it
Wow,
should.
this is like very Metroid
Still
Prime-ish.
doesn't help.
Like the Great Tree in Chozo Ruins.
Just need to slot in one more chip. I think. Can't believe we had to go through all this for one regulator.
Maybe the surprise hit of the year, man.
I think I'm sensing a strong bot nearby.
Got it. Better stay on our toes.
Oh, that's a boss. That's the Metal Gear unit. Oh, great. This is just great.
This guy again? Don't be wrong.
Okay, Greg, on stand.
Right on.
Place your up. Stay away from the red circle.
Back off. Take this!
Oof. Let me get rid of these guys. Wait a minute. Oh no, you got killed. You got killed. Yeah, no, that one's a tough one.
Wanna check your gear?
I think I know what to do. I was not thinking properly. Let's do Charge Piercer. And then let's do... Damage Multiplier and Multi-Hack. It's the only one that makes sense to me now. It's so interesting. This has like vibes of Doom 2016. And let me explain. Meaning like you'll get into arenas and have this like intense engagement. It has this like very arena to arena, moment to moment gameplay that I really like. Oh, it's that red guy.
Blazer's warming up!
I owe you. Right off. Take this.
I forgot I had gyro controls on too. They're good, but like...
The sector guard is a real upgrade compared to the other bots we've seen. We could try using decode to soften him up a bit.
Okay, whatever it takes. Don't hold back.
Decode. Oh, right. That's the double matrix thing that you do. Ugh. This guy's a-hole. completely missed it.
Try! Come on, enough already! John, take this!
Stay away from the red circle.
Try!
Good, now I can focus on this a-hole of a-holes.
Come on, enough already! Right on! Stubborn, Joe. Take this!
Could have done more damage there, but whatever.
Come on, enough already!
Oh, it's gonna do weather stupid things? Oh my god. Dude, they layer this game up so well.
Time to dance.
Jeez Louise, look at how this guy keeps.
Back off! John, take this!
I think I got him in a good loop. Oh, he's still not done. What a-
Alright, time to kick this one.
Oh my god, dude. What a fight.
Use that to help me hack. Bop 'em and bop 'em.
Glad that's over.
We still gotta reboot that regulator, Hugh.
Oh, yeah. Right.
I like Hugh's attitude. He's kind of like forgetful. He's like, oh, right, gotta do that. He's not too bitter.
Let's have a look.
Now maybe we can upgrade our stuff.
Oof, upgrade components. Those are really important now. More than ever. Firmware updater. You've gained additional weapon slots. You can freely switch between weapons at any time. Whoa!
More units.
Whew. Won't say no to that.
Interesting. I'm very curious to see what the end game of this game is. Because as you're layering on all these things, man, it
All
must
the
be
places to put this thing.
Ugh.
Then let's get on that lift and go.
Dude, even that effect of how they simulate an LED panel, LCD panel, pretty nice. Pretty nice. Oh, there's so many things to get. Let's get it later.
So, we finally get to meet 8. I wonder what her deal is. Could she be the scientist that made you?
I don't think so.
You remember something?
No, it's not that. I just feel like she's someone important to me.
I see. Well, we better step on it.
Aw, he's such a sweet person. Precision shot. Activating fast move successfully starts a period of slow time. Ooh, this may be a good thing to add.
You want to go back to the sector and regroup?
Dude, it looks phenomenal. Oh, is that another kid?
Diana, you're here. Thank you.
So you're 8. What on earth happened here?
While I was preparing to depart for Earth, a moonquake struck, damaging Edis. The
Where were you
bugs,
departing for
these
Earth?
Trees, everything went out of control. You can see how well I fared.
Moonquake. lost my team when I hit.
If we can access the mainframe, we could force Edis offline with this stop code. As Pragmata, we're equipped with the ability to override a system's programming. That same power lies within you, Diana. There's nothing like that in my memory. I see. How unfortunate.
Well, let's see what we can do about that tree.
I'm sorry. I'm no help. That's not true. You've made it this far, haven't you?
I don't trust this 8.
We can stop Edis together.
Doesn't
Something
look like we can
very
do anything
sinister.
here. But there's another place we can check. We'll shut Edis down, and then we'll head to Earth.
Hold on, 8. We'll get you out of there. Thank you.
You two look like twins.
Yeah.
What's up?
8 sure seemed driven.
Yeah. Not sure why she wants to go to Earth, but guess that'll come after we bust her out. Should be another regulator down below. One that can clear that tree. Let's go find it.
You said it, Hugh. You said it. She seems too driven. And why would she need to go to Earth? Something's not adding up. Number 8. Number 8. See, The Simpsons already hinted at that. Number 8 is a burp. Barney's spoken word album. Whoa, this looks beautiful. Well said, Big Sir. That's what was going through my mind. I was like, I can't say that on stream, can I?
Wonder what we can get for that at the shelter.
Barbershop is what does he say? Barbershops in danger of going stale. I can't do a Barney Gumble voice, can I? Okay, I'm not gonna bother. Whoa, what is
I can hear the
this?
sound of waves.
Dude, are you just how do they? I don't know, man.
Is that the sea?
Wow, man, the lighting in this game. The hair strands. Master Chief helmet. Oh, it opens up too. Sick.
You've been to the sea before? On Earth?
Of course I have. Got a house with a view and everything.
A house.
We'd head down to the water anytime we felt like taking a break from it all. Ocean breeze does a number on the pain, but still.
The breeze in the paint?
It'll make sense when you see it. You know, back on Earth. You just gonna stay here when this is all done? What do you want?
Whoa.
I want to go to Earth with you. Can I really go?
Mm-hmm.
Then I can go see your house and the ocean and real trees.
You bet.
Dude, they're just setting me up for.
Okay, but we gotta help 8 first, right? And then we can all go to Earth together.
Yeah. You got it.
Oh man, this game is just.
You've got a game plan? Let's finish this. Can't keep 8 waiting.
Right.
Cool footsteps. Simulated footsteps. Man, this game's doing too much, man. You mean like it's bizarre? It just it's pulling the curtain behind virtual worlds and games while being a game about that. Like this kind of makes my head hurt. Like, you know that this whole thing is a dome, but the way they light it, so at this angle, it does seem infinite. But then when you see the grid lines and you sort of like visualize, you're like, oh, right. None of that over there is real. It's just like a clever, well, in game terms, like it's probably a matte painting with like alternating lights. But it's just so bizarre. I love it. I absolutely love it.
Damn locked door.
Tito, man, if you're gonna ever see this stream, this is a game you should have.
Here's one.
Yeah, I'm calling it. I think 8's an evil person. Walaikum salam. GG, look at that. We were talking about pulling the curtain back on game design and virtual worlds, and here comes the very master of mastering virtual worlds, like Resident Evil. I don't know where I was going. GG, I was just stunned by just like they make you understand, like, okay, this is a fake world, right? Within a game. But then when you see this scene and you're like, here, it seems infinite. It seems like it's actually in the horizon, and then the grid lines kind of appear out of nowhere, and you know that this is just like a dome. It's a simulation. To do that in a game is hurting my head. I think it's in a good way. It's like, it's really amazing. No, alhamdulillah, good. How are you doing? Join us at such a pivotal moment.
Changing the admin access level on Edis? Is that even possible?
I bet there's a bunch of security to stop it.
Not like anyone could get past all that.
I know, the golden hour. It's really, really cool. And there were like a couple of moments where there were planted pots, and I thought I could pick it up because, again, in that RE mode of like, oh, it's herbs. It's just, it's such a cool game. They're setting you up for such a, I don't want to say disastrous thing, but like, they're just setting you up for something in this game. I don't know what it is, but it doesn't look good. Cause like you're getting all attached to the kid. And he just asked her what she wanted, and she's like, yeah, I want to go to Earth with you. And it's just like, something's gonna happen, and I'm gonna like put this game down for like a few days, and I'm just gonna be like, you know what? It's too much. And maybe not the best game in terms of capturing expressions, but like in cinematics, in the cutscenes, Diana is just, there's a certain thing about kids when they're excited and happy, and to nail that expression is just insane. Photon laser. Piece of crap guy. That? What is this guy? Ugh, that was crazy. Riot Blaster. Oh my goodness. Why does this look like Nest in RE2? I know, right? I read some comments about this game being a motivation for Japan to get married and have kids. Honestly, feels like that. Yeah, honestly, man. On 100%. I think it's not even...
Look out for its targeting sensor.
Very pertinent point, but even for me, I guess the factor is... not necessarily even kids. Most people don't even want to get married, you know? And I think that's a huge thing. Like, I think it's like such a difficult thing to
Teamwork, though,
maintain.
right? Maybe we should hire our own bot to do this for us.
Oh, I hate this guy. Dude, photon lasers so overpowered. Oh, jeez. Oof, that's so far down. Yeah. I hear that guy. There you go, there you go, there he is. Yeah, honestly, it should motivate people. I think the idea of having kids is so foreign to some people. So this definitely is interesting. This and Donkey Kong Bonanza, because like those are two games year after year that have dealt with this kind of a very deep and personal issue in life, a circumstance, a decision, you know, like just your existence alone as a person would be not even possible without your parents deciding to have kids. So in that vein, I think in oh no, it's that thing again. Oh no, he got me. He got me. Oh, he got me good. Let me go to this. I wanted to go back here anyways. So, very true. They're just trying to be smart enough to avoid trouble. The thing is, life is full of problems anyways. Yeah, and that's the weird part too, right? It's just like, I think people are so apprehensive about taking on life. How do I say this? There's a lot I want to say, but it may alienate a lot of people in how I say it, because it's just a very, I don't want to say nuanced take, but in some ways it is kind of, how should I say this? So like the way I look at it is, you know your purpose in life. I know my purpose in life. And I guess like in terms of they'll give me another drawing, Dan. I can't take it. Oh my god, this is too much. So you know your purpose, like, and in terms of like theology, religion, you kind of like, it's really interesting when you look at Islamic perspective, because like to have a family is to get married alone is half your faith, and that's such a strange statement, right? To have families are massively important. To have kids and to take care of those children, and is such an important part. And you can go to like any Middle Eastern country and Asian country, and it's evidently clear. And yet in Japan, Korea, kind of like, I would say, very developing Asian countries, because like, yeah, they're fully developed, but there are moments where sometimes Japan feels like stuck in the past, but that's completely fine. It's the beautiful diversity that they have here. But this whole letting go of families because things are expensive, like I can hear my mom when I hear people talk about that. My mom's like, that's ridiculous. Like, money's not an obstacle that you put in front of you in order to have to get married, one, and to have a family, two. Like, you can figure stuff out and take care of each other. You know, that kind of stuff is like very, I don't know. It doesn't gel well with me, but it is a choice that people have.
New training sim data has arrived.
His name is Creeper, of course. Yeah.
Be sure to give it a try. We are honored to provide one of our greatest goods.
So for me, it's like always about like,
Please enjoy your purchase.
I think this game does spark a conversation with people in Japan and even abroad of like what it is to have a kid and to care about a child. I think even in one person, if this sparks that conversation, it's done a good job. Because there are certain elements in this that are obviously really too real in terms of how a kid behaves, and it's done in such a delicate and sincere way. I'm a huge fan of this. Because like, what was the other movie that AI, Steven Spielberg's AI or whatever, and I just did not buy that movie and its premise and how they just made everything feel in that movie. It just didn't feel authentic to how children behave. Whereas this, man, I can't tell you how real Diana feels in her genuine sincerity. And again, their goal wasn't to create an artificial intelligence, but the Pragmata is literally a childlike AI. So they've succeeded in that nuance. Yeah, that's my little cousins, older people. Their eyes were literally like this, and they were taking pictures. Yeah. I have a very similar story. Well, when I first came here, so with my kid, we were at one of these stores, and there were like older tourists from China, if I'm not mistaken. And they were just stunned because like I had like a carry thing, so I had the kid in there and they were facing front. And I kind of found it rude. They were like taking photos because like for me, it's like I'm very apprehensive about that just because of Canada, America. But over the years, it just doesn't matter. People take photos and whatever. But they were just so shocked. They were, oh my God, it's so adorable. And again, yeah, I can definitely see that.
New training sim data has arrived.
I don't know. Maybe this is too personal of a story, but whatever.
Until next, we meet.
Oh yeah, that thing.
My father-in-law basically didn't have. He basically had like a serious illness and cancer, basically, and from what we saw, from what the doctor said to how far long he lived, was tremendously different because he had grandkids. And there's not even a second's doubt within the family that the grandkids coming into his life doubled what doctors were saying his life expectancy would be. So, yeah, it's too deep of a stream, I don't know. But I love these kind of things, right? Talking about stuff like that. It's always interesting. Yeah, it's true. Absolutely true. You know, it's kind of a even a barometer that I have. Like sometimes while I was younger, and
Robots
even
can disappear like that. But if you pay close attention, I think we can still see where they are.
Stay calm, stay vigilant. You got it.
so I was saying, what was I saying? Yeah, one of the barometers I try to keep in mind is when people do not, like young people, I'm talking like, you know, when I see people that have like just an absolute disdain for children, I've found usually they're sociopathic, which is bizarre because one of the interesting traits of psychopaths is that they bond with kids and animals very easily, but like, or they can at least mimic that. But sociopathic behavior includes like just like an absolute disdain. And surprisingly, in Japan, I've not only found like guys and girls, like I'm not talking even Japanese, like people from abroad, you know, foreigners here that just have an absolute disdain. And oh, I'm just so annoyed. Like, because I used to teach at a language school, and the amount of teachers that just audibly were like, "Oh, I don't want to teach kids. I just hate kids." I was like, "Huh." And then later on, you find out that they're like really something severely wrong with them mentally. And I stand by that. It's so evidently clear. Because like, what were you a couple of decades ago? The very thing you hate. Oof. You know.
Hugh, hang in there.
Hang in there, Hugh. Ugh. That was tough. Kids can be really therapy, even if still can't talk or move. Holding them can only. Yeah. Honestly, yeah. And it's a weird situation, but like, I think the state of men, maybe not evidently clear in other regions of the world, but at least in terms of Europe and North America, the state of men that they keep harping on about, right? I think one of the components that needs to be seriously addressed is how many men prefer to live this evidently hollow life pursuing money, career, or this
The one with the orbs on its head. Its attacks hit a wide area. So check the targeting hollows on the ground.
Thanks.
Hope there's enough space to dodge.
So anyways, this so-called high-value man pursuit that these people have, I think it's the biggest lie anyone's ever told you. If there's an opportunity that can exist, I think for a man to become a father is a very important thing, even if they themselves haven't had the experience of a father or have had a good father. I think it's a very life-changing situation. And yet those same men will talk about women and how important motherhood is, and yet not pursue any woman worth marrying. Dating culture is just garbage to begin with. I have strong opinions on that. The idea in my mind was you date to find the right person, but it just seeing some people my age still scoping the market, it's evidently clear the problem doesn't lie with the dating populace, and perhaps it's just them. And I mean no disrespect to anybody that is single and trying. And I mean, I'm trying to balance like the tape without like going into Islamic culture or anything like that. I'm just trying to speak to like the commonalities of generally all people that could understand in terms of like the importance of kids and dating. Oh, I'm getting screwed over here. There you go. Oof, finally.
Now it's my turn.
Oof, that took forever. They should see Ethan. Dating has become like a score these days. I feel sorry for these people mentally. Yeah, agreed. Absolutely. It is really ridiculously sad.
Look out for its targeting sensor.
Yeah, it's very GG bringing in like really good topics. It's really interesting because like to talk about like, you know, the deeper meaning of this game. I think it's seriously something interesting. Yeah, like the whole Ethan and Rose situation. Oh, here we go. It's invisible. Creeper. Yeah, it's kind of like I have such complex feelings about this. Obviously, one of the things and again, it's you brought a very good point, but like oftentimes you'll see like YouTubers and stuff online, and they're talking about like Japan's population, and in the comment there's always going to be a couple of people. So I'm gonna get there next summer. I'm gonna repopulate, and it's just such a disgusting perspective and state of where we are in terms of how people communicate. But like one of the weirder things that I'm finding is like, there was a guy I used to be really into because I thought he was pretty smart, and on Instagram he was always talking about like policy and politics in Japan. And I don't know what it is, but when I found out one video was talking about, he's like, and my fiance, and he's older than me, and it was like very fresh perspective about Japan and how to live here and stuff. And I thought his takes were really nuanced and beautiful.
I'd love to talk to the brain.
But the moment I found out that this guy was like in his late 40s, is just talking career, and he talks about his fiance, I just kind of stopped listening to him, because I'm like, at my age in life, I'd rather just listen to somebody who's a father. I just can't listen to single people who have fiancés and stuff, because they're not in a situation where I think mentally they've not gone to that echelon yet. So like, be very careful who you take your advice from. Try to take it from people who are in all aspects of life well-rounded and achieving more than just career and money. I think those things are very fleeting. Because tendency is those people who are career-oriented or complain about kids being too expensive and money and all this stuff, tendency is for those people not to be very altruistic. Yeah, but I gotta watch. No, you don't, Gigi. You don't have to watch. Speak good. Talk about good.
Hugh, that device is emitting some kind of jamming signal. If we touch it, it won't be able to hack.
Damn. So what the heck are we supposed to do?
If you talk the right thing and talk about good, you can.
What do we have here?
Dad's room. What? The terraforming development department prizes my individual research over teamwork, which means I get my own lab and plenty of freedom. I can rebuild my old house, recreate landmarks from around the world, or even take a crack at replicating famous forests and rivers. There, that looks about right. This used to be my dad's room. I wanted to see if I could bring it back from memory when I was a kid. His technical manuals on gems and minerals were more captivating than any picture book. I guess you could say I was gifted. I graduated college at 12, and by 15 my thesis had caught the attention from Delphi. That's how I got pulled into all of this. As for my dad, I never hear a word from him, and then he passed away 2 years ago. He never really cared about me, not that I think he was intentionally cruel. He just devoted himself to things that fascinated him. Maybe in some ways I'm more like him than I ever realized. Sharon. Whoa! Suddenly Sharon's dropping massive lore. Wow, isn't this insanely beautiful? We were literally talking about this. And in the same vein, I had no idea we would run into this room or this kind of stuff existed. Oh wow, it sounds like it's been full circle. Like even the game's giving us an opinion on that. Oh, dude, that's beautiful. That's some beautiful stuff right there. The lore of this game. Water washed. Speaking of a man with a lore of his own. Washed, man. I think this is really interesting, and I mean this. Washed is kind of like one of those young people that is, I think, very on a proper trajectory and path
It's like
of
that
like
door's blocked.
where he thinks his priorities lay. I'm very impressed with a lot of young people. So to say that we've talked about a lot of negative things, but some of the interesting things is like there are a lot of young people that are extremely amazing. Dude, the cramped environments in this game. Nothing special except for poetic lyrics of his and his preternatural instinct on how to navigate tough situations.
That solved our little tree problem. You think 8's tree's gone now too?
I don't think so. Seems like it only got rid of the trees in here.
Your kids shouldn't be labeled as expensive whenever they show up in his life, whenever they get. Yeah, I think that's a beautiful thing. Yeah. It is truly beautiful. And for anybody listening, it's just like, oh my god, I want to have kids, I want to get married, but it's just, you have to have the intention. And you let the rest, life lead you down that path. That's all you gotta do. It's kind of like working out and doing other things. You gotta have the intention too. Otherwise, nothing changes, right? But anyways, that's all of this to say, like, I hope this game does inspire a lot of people to sort of like think about that stuff. Uh-oh. Oof. Uh-oh.
Overdrive protocol initiated. My hacking won't work. Move, you.
Right on.
Oof. No. Dude, this game's getting really challenging really fast.
Hang in there.
Oh my god, that was so difficult.
Phew, is everything okay?
Dude, this game's killing me. Yeah, let's upgrade the gun. Ooh, let me upgrade the guns without anything. There you go. Oh, those could go to max. Interesting.
You ever play any of those games that kids are into? Like hide and seek?
What's that?
You hide, someone finds you, rinse and repeat. I was a master at it. Not a single person could find me.
You? I want to play.
All right, let's give it a shot.
Oh, you can play hide and seek?
First, come and find me. Come find me, Hugh.
No way. That's adorable.
And over here. Wow. Hugh, you're so good at this. You won't find me next time. I'll pick a super hard spot.
Peekaboo trophy. Nice. Boogeyman! Oh, I want to say a great story that my late grandfather told me about. It's about a family of 40 plus people. Which was almost wiped out because of chickenpox. And one little girl survived. Whoa. Boogeyman, how you doing? The little girl got married and told the story to her son, and then he married. He said he wanted his 40 people back. Oh, he had 4 wives. That's Gigi, that's been a dream of mine too. That's gonna kill me. No, but he wanted his 40 people. 10 kids apiece. I think it's possible. It's possible. Give him hope. Oh, Gigi, that's been such a good story. I gotta tell that to my mom. Oh my goodness. It went from such a dark to such a... Tired, but in a good way. Good. The gym, Boogeyman? Was it the gym? I bet it was the gym. Oh, Gigi, you got good stories. You got good stories. I'm a fan. Oh, that's hilarious, man. I love it. Well, it's kind of bizarre too because like when I play this game,
The Mark II version of the Crusher bot was a serious upgrade.
That's what happens with those fancy models. We'll see if it can keep up with my jump.
It can hit you from far away too, so stay alert.
oh, one of the cool things is just how utterly realistic the portrayal of the curiosity of these kids are in this game, and it's just like I can't help but see like glimpses of kids I've taught, my own kids, stuff like that, and just yeah, it's fascinating. I'm trying to see if I can avoid all these people.
Look out for charging him.
Can I? I can. Oh, there's that creeper bot here, right? Man, chicken pox, I didn't know it could wipe out. I guess if you're not vaccinated, right? Or like, I know it's really dangerous. It's basically driving his kids to school in a bus. The school would pay him that. Imagine. Whoa, no way. I think that's kind of an interesting thing. We're talking like all kinds of weird, interesting topics today with this game. But like one of the weird or sort of interesting aspects of, like, I guess if you want to call it polygamy, but realistically in Islam it's like you can have 4 wives, right? But one of the interesting aspects is like when you have like countries with such high divorce rates, right, and to take care of a family is a massive responsibility. I think that kind of does help solidify some kind of like family structure and unit. Not that you need that. You know, people can choose to live the way they want to. I think it's perfectly acceptable. But I always found that really interesting. Like, not that I'm advocating for anything, but like in Japan and in Canada, I guess even, one of the bigger downsides is with dating and stuff, and then dating life. One of the scarier parts is how many people just aren't loyal to who they're dating or married to. Like, there's always a side chick or side dude like that people have, and it was kind of scary seeing that. So like for me it's just like that's one of the weirder. Oh no, this guy's gonna get me, so I can't do this. Let's kill this guy first. No, I need to stop the hack first. Oh no, this guy. There you go. Now. Going fast. This gun is so insanely strong. Woo! I advocate for advocacy. Aw, thanks, Boogie Man. I appreciate that. I'm always a fan anytime you show up. It's been a while since I've actually played a game. I ended up completing RE9 and getting the Platinum Trophy. And even though I wanted to stream that, it was a lot of boring, like, difficult areas to just replay again and again. And then I got Pragmata because Bingster and RSR were like, oh, it's your birthday month, and you need another game. And so they just threw this on me, even though they've already given a massive gift with like 8 other people they got together. So finally, I'm like, okay, I have the PS5 Pro, and I gotta play this. So I'll stream. I heard commercials in radio saying that because this website for finding cheaters and join them. Second Love, they call it. I love the name. One daughter brought a dress to the other, didn't say. My own was upset for her father not being fair. So why did he get this to the other? He said the only one mother told him to bring a dress to tell him. He was like, what's her name? My mom told he was like, which one? I guess that's the downsides to having multiple wives.
I heard you're transferring over to the list. That's right.
For some people, it's not a good thing, I think.
Weren't you aiming to get into basic limnological research? I'm happy about the reassignment. But
I tend to be very good with people and names, I hope. So, I'm building my case slowly. Who's that again? What? No, it's hilarious. It's kind of hilarious. And I want to check out the Second Love site. It sounds funny. I like it. No, but that's the thing too, right? When those kind of institutions fall apart, I think, yeah, it's kind of like, I don't know. I feel sort of like, oh man, what is the average person supposed to do? Like it was really popular for a while here, where and I hate those Instagrammers and YouTubers and social media people. They were going around, I'm not going to name them because I don't want them to get any publicity, but they were going around asking random girls and guys in Japan who's like, is it okay to cheat? Is it okay if your boyfriend or husband goes to this? And girls are responding, I don't care if he cheats, blah blah blah. And meanwhile he's doing this in like the most sketchy of areas in all of Tokyo, and of course you're gonna meet weird people, and he's gonna obviously post that because like sketchy people are always around in that area, and you're gonna get sketchy and weird answers. The reality is in Japan, people do not accept cheating. They don't like it at all. And you can see that in how they manage celebrities. If a celebrity is caught cheating, it's literally the end of their career. It's over. Despised. There's no sob story of like, oh, this person was treated badly or blah blah blah. It's like, no, you don't dishonor your family and your wife. You don't do that kind of stuff. And very rarely do those people ever come back into media. So that's the reality of the situation. Nice, I got the figure. So like, but at the same time, like if I do see a situation where polygamy sort of can work, it is with people that have divorces and bad situations, and it is to remedy a situation of hookup culture, because marriage is a heavy responsibility, regardless of how people want to swing that. It is a very hard and very important responsibility. To be fair,
We got a security zone.
How many mouse traps are they gonna set for us?
just read Boogeyman's comment. He asked his daughter, which one is your mom? Imagine finding your partner on the site. You never forget your second love. Second love at first sight. Dude, that is the greatest string. That is if they don't pay you for that slogan, second love at first sight. I'm out of here, man. Forget it. My dad has 2 wives. I was joking, asking him when I go for 3 that he was like, "Oh, come on, give me a break." Honestly, it's nice. It's refreshing. It's the responsibility is, I think, a very important factor. You know, yeah, no, it's and I can tell you, having family, even getting married, making that decision, it's a big deal. And it's not necessarily about money. It's about taking care of people. And it can come in all sorts of ways. Like, nobody, don't let anyone tell you taking care of somebody means like earning it. You know, there's a good part of my life where I didn't have a job, and taking care meant I took care of dinner. I took care of, you know, some of the small things in life that we take for granted. And yeah, that stuff matters. Oh man, I still can't get over the fact second love at first sight is such a good slogan. And it's sort of surprising because I think even in Japan, there's sites that are popping up now that are kind of offensive to my senses, but I don't know, for people maybe it's a good thing. And they're like sugar daddy sites, and it's sad because sometimes I'll see people like really excited and in the feminist kind of a way, but at the end of the day they're not really helpful, because having a side chick versus like taking care of somebody is a very different thing. It's yeah, because dating culture here is become like, people just think it's too expensive, and to lead to marriage, women do want to get married here. I could tell you that much. Just the problem is, like, people tend to think that when they're having fun without the responsibility, it's naturally understandable. Why would you? And guys tend to be extremely lazy at why pay for, you know, anything if you're getting it for free, kind of a situation. I was brought up in like a very strict way, and even though dating wasn't necessarily positively looked upon, the intention was that you try to find the right person. So technically, even if you come from a very strict family, or a very religious family, there are ways to negotiate, and sort of like look for the best outcome of a situation, if you know what I mean. And I can't tell you how many girls here, female friends and even students, have had to say when they're like of age, of this, like, meaning like working age, like 20, 22, I'm like, you guys, please, if I ever see you guys going, they call it papakatsu, basically like getting a sugar daddy, if I ever find out you are on that, I will be extremely upset and disappointed. It's been a thing I keep telling any young person I could run into. It's like, it's disrespecting yourself. There's no good in it. And, you know, the old callous person individual, they just use you for whatever. It's not worth it. Having self-respect is become such a rare occurrence, right? Oof. Dude, this game is like, when it hits hard.
do this.
Okay, got that guy. There was even a story so bizarre, and I'm sorry, I'm gonna check the chat in a sec, of a guy here who had 5 girlfriends, and they were publicly talking about it in Japan. I think now he has like 3, because like the women he was with that took care of him, he was like literally out of work. He just basically had 5 girlfriends, and like a couple of late night TV shows were interviewing him, and some weird magazines and stuff. And the sad part of the whole situation is just like, again, no responsibility, right? And for me, it's just like, I was like, oh, why not just marry people? Take care of them. Take some responsibility for your actions. Oof.
Upgrading their designs.
Take care, water wash. No, I'm very much into yeah, no. One, I'm gonna check out this second love site. I think it's just too hilarious. Because even the cheating site that started here, I forget what it's called, but it's like a weird thing. And then I think there's another thing, the whole sugar daddy, sugar mama stuff here. It's out of control. Which leads to one, it people know that, you know, young people are vulnerable, and these sites and people are just targeting you to make you think like that's the meaning of life. I can tell you this much. There's a very funny story too of Vin Diesel talking from Fast and Furious fame. I don't know if he's anyone's list of an attractive guy, but he's famously known to say, like, you know, like, when I had the least amount of money, that's when I had the most people approach me in relationships. And it's certainly true. Even in my dating days, like, I was not as physically fit or as financially well off, and just like it was not a problem just meeting people. So wealth has nothing to do with anything in your life. It just adds a bit. It's a blessing in its stability. That's all it is. And then again, what is the stability for, right? And here, some people just have such immense wealth and they hoard it, and then they pass away, and it's all for naught. They could have done something with the money. There's orphanages here, and it's the saddest sight in the world. Like, I just can't take that. And yet there's stories of actual houses in Japan where people hoard wealth and they die, and later, months later, they're discovered passed away, and insane amounts of wealth is just like hidden in the house under a mattress or in a safe, and there's no next of kin or relative. That's the pointlessness of life. It's just like, you know, contribute, do something. Way too deep of a topic, forgive me. But we started talking about kids and the realistic depiction of kids, and how this game perhaps has an underlining narrative for Japan, and sort of like the struggles of not having actually fewer kids in this country. And I certainly think, to come full circle, yeah, this game definitely will do that kind of a thing. You see it. And you don't necessarily have to, like, there's no pressure to anybody to ever do that. But even being a good uncle and aunt to your nieces and nephews, it's I can't tell you how much of a good blessing that is. Being a good teacher to students, if you ever get to teach kids, being a good role model and influence is such a huge deal. Because literally kids are you. You were a child at one point. So it's bizarre to see people walk away from that.
This place gives me the creeps. What is all this gunk? You think the quakes caused this?
The makeup of this stuff is all
Yeah, I heard
wrong.
family names were completely gone in Japan. Houses were,
Corrupted
yeah,
or something? Must have been working on
100%.
something special.
It's, and again, that's not a sensationalization story, right? But what gets picked up is like some dumb YouTuber, with obvious psychological problems, going to like Shibuya and Shinjuku red light district at night, interviewing questionable young people, asking them if cheating is okay or not. That's what people love talking about. But the reality is a lot of people are just passing away.
Hope the regulator's close.
And this whole idea is just people are wasting. I never want to say somebody's wasting their life, because to be very honest, when you see somebody that's been engaged in, like, is a sugar daddy and they've just been paying their way to just have young companionship and whatnot, they ruin those lives, and then they pass away, they ruin, and they have no next of kin. As a guy that's playing video games right now, I can tell you that person has wasted their life. There's not even a doubt in my mind. And yet we're led to believe that games or hobbies that you have, that's a waste of life, that you should be chasing money. No, that's clearly not. I've seen enough people on their deathbed to have said to me directly that they wish they lived life more and they had more friends. Nobody ever said that they wish they had more money. Nobody. Wow, this game's bringing out the deepest topics. It is a blessing, an absolute blessing. But so, that's why, like, I have a very lax state on hobbies and games. I think they're enriching. It's great to dabble in the arts, is to live life. Like, it's such a beautiful sensation to enjoy interactive art, video games, and your hobbies. It's so beautiful. To share that with other people, it's even more beautiful. I feel very blessed and honored. Like, I get to talk to you, Pokemon, Samanosuke, people that are on stream that don't necessarily want to even say anything. They're here. That's a blessing. That's such a sweet experience.
There it is. That's what we're here for.
That is all to say that I do intend to have
Yeah.
2-3 wives and 40 plus kids. I mean that with the most sincerest love in my heart. I really do.
Unregistered guests. Your presence here is a violation of cradle
I have a
security
lot of kids
protocol.
currently, so
Please stand by
I adore
while we
them.
remove you
I
from
really
the
do.
premises.
And it's changed me as a person from before. So yeah, responsibility is a beautiful thing. Oh sweet, we got like a messed up boss. I love this. Oh, that's awesome.
Why would you make something like that?
you know, it's kind of. I'm so happy. Like these days, it's kind of like interestingly easy to sort of talk about this stuff. Oh, this guy's been. Oh no, Hugh, you're gonna die.
Watch out for his tail.
Let's get rid of his tail. Let's do sticky bones. Let's see if I can distract it. Yes! Dude, it's only a quarter or 1/3 of its health. Uh-oh. That was too close. Ooh, I can finally get health. Oh, no. Screw it. Oh. Too close, my dude. Too close. This is such a weirdly satisfying feeling. Just to do these codes. Like to break this thing is. Oh no, I'm gonna die. Oh, this phase is hard. This thing will not rest. Finally.
Take this.
Oh, this still didn't do it. Oh my god, so close. Oh, I did it! Whew.
I'm on it.
That was really fun, challenging, and very satisfying. Don't change too much. Feel like quick time event. One of my favorites. This falls looks like a scorpion. I know it's so it's bizarre, but if I would highly suggest if you're into
Yep. Let's go.
weird sort of like, you know how like, okay, so first person shooters play this way, third person shooters play this way, and you have this neural pathway that you're used to as a gamer. You're like, I can do this. And if you ever want to throw that into a loop and get like a massive sense of excitement by doing something different, this is that game. Because the puzzle element, dodging, at first it seems impossible, but it layers on in and it's so beautiful.
Well, not yet, anyway. And there really is no more time to spare. I must stop Edis.
Hello, this is Edith. I have detected an unexpected loss of biomaterial in this sector. I will be sealing this area indefinitely. Have a wonderful day.
You gotta be kidding me. He's trying to trap us. We gotta get out of here.
But 8! Diana, give
I
me
think
your
8
hand.
is not normal.
I entrust this memory to you. With it, you will learn how to stop Edis. Take it and finish the task I started.
It feels like
Hey,
8 is
what are you
evil.
doing? We gotta move.
We can do this. We are Pragmata.
Because her eyes are turning
Time's
red.
up. We're leaving.
Entrusted memory.
A new destination has been added to the tramline. The lunar lines are now accessible.
Whoa. A mine.
Once we gear up, we're leaving the deal with Edis. There's no way back to Earth unless we take care.
Shelter license key authenticated.
I love these guys.
Functions have been added to the cabin system.
No, very cool fight. I enjoyed
Central
that.
terminals now loaded with shiny new stuff. REM Replicator Sigma now online and ready to serve.
We left 8 all by herself.
We promised her that we'd put an end to Edis. No time to mope. We gotta get moving.
Yeah. We'll stop Edis and rescue 8 no matter what.
Aw, let's give her a present.
8 said Edis's mainframe is at the mines, right?
Yeah, I think so. It's so fun talking to you, Hugh. Wait, just a few seconds.
Oh no, she's gonna give me another drawing.
Now look!
Is this a princess?
No, it's me wearing pretty clothes. I want to wear something like this one day. And I wanted to give this to you so you'd remember.
I'll check with Cabin. Maybe there's something in stock.
Oh, it's adorable.
I never thought swinging would be this fun.
We've procured a new stamp board.
I know, man. Something's gonna happen, and I'm gonna be really sad about this game. I could just tell. But it's such a great game. I really, really enjoy it.
Oh yes, this is one of our more popular items. Oh, you have quite the eye organ. Satisfaction level maximum. Glad we could be of assistance.
It's such a cool game, man. I can't tell you how much I love this game right now. And I thought I really loved, and I do love Resident Evil 9. I think Requiem is one of the most fun I've had in gaming for a while. But then again, I also love Crimson Desert, and maybe I'm just becoming too happy with video games. Because I certainly see people online doing nothing but complaining. And I can't see a reason to complain, man. It's just, like, I really love this game. I really love Resident Evil 9 and Crimson Desert, and I just think they're so friggin' amazing. They're so cool. Swings, I really loved them when I was a kid. I dreamed of trying a huge one. Oh man, yeah. I almost died swinging as a kid, because like we would stand on it and you would try to like get enough momentum and then sit and go as high as you can. And I remember just one time, as it was like I was at the utmost highest the swing could have possibly gone, without spinning around, which you won't do anyways, right? And it's just like just a slip, and as it was going down, I slipped and I fell. But I fell in a way that it didn't really hurt. Like the momentum was just going the other way. So I think the force of it as it was going down, I was so close to the ground, so it wasn't that bad, but terrifying and wonderful all the same. I don't know why that's so important, but I just thought of that with the swing. I was like, Nana, don't swing that far, man. And this is opens. Oh, I can buy. No, I can buy only one. Oh, let's do this. Cool. Yeah, same. I still love them, but man, swings are just something. Now this game has a lock on me, man. It's bizarre. It just reminds me of all those experiences, going from like who I was back then to now. I had this eerie moment. I'll say it. I'll save it for another time. But anyways, that's all to say. Like it's just it's amazing how it's pulling at the heartstrings. Well, maybe if you don't have kids, like it won't really matter. It doesn't affect you. It's like, oh, it's just a character. But like, you start to grow. Even in DK Bonanza, right? Pauline, you start to like sort of like be protective, take care. Resident Evil, oh my god. That Grace, how she overcomes her fear and starts to become that maternal drive she has in the second half of the game, just to, oh my god, it's amazing. It's really compelling writing, and I hate to say it, sometimes in North American games, and they're afraid to do that. They're truly terrified to add that kind of a narrative. Because they feel like, oh, you know, we don't want people to feel a certain way and blah blah blah. Equip mod chips. Ooh. Strike mode, offensive mode. Yeah, let's do strike mode. I like these two ones. Can you play this in first person mode? Ooh, I don't think so. That's the other thing that kind of camera, let's see. Oh, no, there's like 3 different camera modes. Run type toggle, aim mode. Damn, no, I thought that would make... that would have been nice, though. Boogeyman, you're not a fan of third-person perspective games? I guess it kind of goes into first person, if you know what I mean. Not really. But if the camera's this close, Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, no problem, no problem. I mean, earlier in the stream, Sakuragi was here complaining of how this does not look amazing as opposed to the path tracing thing. But recently they had like a PS5 Pro update on the game, so it's visually it got a little bit of a bump. And so like I really love that. It does have gyro aiming, which I have become a fan of. Before I wasn't so much, but in this game it kind of I do like it. Actually, I like this camera. This is very Resident Evil camera angle. I don't know why I wasn't playing it from far. That is so bizarre. I wish I saw this earlier. Standard far. See how far it feels. Far doesn't feel as good to me. It's bizarre. I like near. Games need to play smooth, insane graphics. I don't need. Yeah. 100%. 100%. And the fact that this is staying stable at a 60, and I can go into high frame rate mode, and the graphics go just, it gets a little darker on my display, but still, you can get like 80, 90 frames happening. It doesn't hit 120 smoothly, and the response time is really good on the controller. And same with RE9. That's the thing I like. There's some games where the wait and response time doesn't feel as adequate. Unfortunately, even though I love Crimson Desert, it's a very weighty game. And it doesn't feel as like responsive. You can get used to it. I just it's a different take. It's an acquired taste. Sorry, I meant. I'll look at her drawing. I think I'm gonna save the next area for later. You know what? Let's just see it. Let's just see it because it is 3 a.m. I was gonna call it, but not 3 a.m. It's 2:40. I still got time. I still got time. I just want to see the area. It's been such an emotional stream, talking about first love at second sight, and having big families and multiple wives and stuff like that.
Yep. It should be in the Nexus Tower.
But it's all to do with family and.
Environmental optimization sequence in progress.
Oof. Oh, no way.
This is gonna take some getting used to.
No way.
Kinda floaty.
The moon is open to you?
I can see the Nexus Tower.
So that's where Edis is. It's pretty far off. Wish we had a shuttle or something.
Oh, I love the muted thruster sound. This is pretty cool, guys. This is actually really cool. This is actually really, really cool. This is, yeah, is it real this time? No, this is the real moon, because we're on the moon base. I set my PS4 to 720p last month. Oh man, I agree with you, man. Like, I think if you can't maintain a smooth frame rate, don't bother doing 4K 60. Don't bother doing that, because like games for me, like if they play smooth and fast, I'm happy. That's it.
The tower's right there. Why we gotta take the long way around?
I love like how the physics have changed up. I wish I could have like just started running on the moon. Although we don't know, Boogeyman. This could be another simulation. But I do believe this is the actual moon that they're on. Because of the gravity.
Nothing new, but things sure feel different when the gravity shifts.
How's it different?
Well, my thrusters push us farther, but they're harder to control.
Seems like an upgrade to me.
I really like this. This is cool.
I bet
Yeah, and
you use those platforms to get across.
Use your thrusters and see if you can make it.
well, that's the thing with this generation in video games, right? They've been pushing 4K 60, but the reality is they were unable to achieve it on a lot of fronts. Realistically, it's been 4K 30. And I don't think that's a fair thing to keep pushing. Even though Nintendo's not necessarily the greatest at that. The thing I do admire with their games is performance is a thing. Like, you have to really... Performance is important.
That can help you keep going, even if you get hit.
And like for the PS5 Pro to do 4K 60 is great, but we were lied to or promised like, oh, the PlayStation 5 can do 8K video. So 4K 60 is like nothing in this generation. But the truth is, very few games could do that. And if it runs at 60 minimum, I'm happy. If I can go for a higher frame rate, I definitely will. Sadly, when I did try the 120 mode on YouTube, it won't allow... I can see it at 120 here, or sorry, over 100, but like there were problems with the codec and with OBS. Because the streaming device I have kind of, it can do 120, but not at 4K resolution. And I was trying to push the resolution as high as I can. Homing missiles. Let's go.
Blast away and watch those bops kaboom! How are we gonna get over there?
No idea. Thrusters alone won't cut it. Let's look for another way. Stop skittering around!
Overdrive protocol! Here it comes! Look out! Be careful!
Those are cool.
Bounce right off.
Look out!
Even the music is kind of muted.
So take this.
We can use this to stop bots in their tracks.
I said so many times, I laughed at guys thinking they play at 120 frames per second 4K. I've been into this debate with two friends. Yeah, it's literally, you can't, it's not done, it's not possible, right? Like, it's because even the PS5 Pro, it's reconstructing, it's at a lower resolution, and you see those artifacts of reconstruction. And even if I do a 120 frame mode, high frame rate mode, the base resolution is 1440p reconstructed. So like the 4K 120 is so demanding. Even forget it, we're never gonna get it on the native side, not until like a couple of years. At least on PC. But like it's laughable. I agree with you 100%. Even this is like, I'm playing it on basically 60 locked, and it's doing 4K reconstruction, but that's using PSSR, their spectral up-res system. But the weird part is the actual initial resolution is really low, like it's 720 or 1080 that they reconstruct over. And so you'll see artifacting, you'll see like ghosting, and that's like the thing. So like, I remember there was this dude, and this is not a knock against anybody that wears glasses. That there's not at all. But this guy wore really thick glasses. And he, back in the 1080p days, used to be all about like, man, I can't play a game that's not 1080p and running at like 60. Because we had the whole 60 frames per second stuff back during the GameCube days as well. And it just ended with me saying like, dude, your eyes can't even see 1080p clearly. What do you care? But it's just like a moniker thing with people, right? Sanctimonious. So they're like, yeah, I'm not gonna play unless it's so hard.
Okay, I can do the trick.
PS5 ain't that strong. No, it's not. It's really not, man. The fact, I mean, how do I say this? The fact that people are celebrating Cyberpunk on console, okay, and then you have the Switch 2, which clearly is underpowered, even though I do love it.
Then burn him down.
It's hilarious to see that game run on the Switch 2 with lower power wattage than the PS5. And again, it's not a knock, but like when people think like this is the end all, no. And it's kind of been a disappointing generation. Like the games have been great, don't get me wrong, but in terms of performance pushing games, this has been, the PlayStation 5 has been not delivering in a way where I think the PS4 did. The PS3 was even worse. Like games were running at 20, 30 frames per second. A lot of games weren't running properly. Whoa. It's a dune-sized worm. Oh my goodness.
So that's the Luna Digger, huh? Oh, this is gonna be a nightmare.
That was really, really cool.
Be careful.
Can we get rid of this stuff?
No, at least not yet. Don't step on the sand. I think it can detect your biorhythms.
Couldn't have just stuck with digging, could you?
I don't think it normally attacks humans.
That is cool, man. There's no way I can defeat this thing right now. Oh. But I don't know if I talked about this or I did a video about this. But rumor has it.
These things were built to steer clear of people.
They are. But that system's now what's tracking us.
Guess we have Edis to thank for that too.
I can't wait to get the console port of Sin and of Sin when that comes out. Because now finally the trailers are out. And I will be definitely getting that on Switch 2, if not PS5. It's so funny because those games back in the day ran really decently on our Pentium 3, but to see them now with upgrades, I'm so excited. Dude, that was like a lot of bright lights.
Take this.
Forgive me if anyone is kind of mildly epileptic, but some of these things are just like... I was gonna also say, we're gonna try and do
Charge that unit up, and it can hit multiple bots.
a giveaway, hopefully, for our community. And we're debating which game. Consensus so far has been, because the Switch 2 is the hot new thing, to have like a code giveaway for that. So we're still in the process of thinking. But I would love any opinions on what most people have and love to play.
I owe you one.
Oh, can I drop down there? Whoa, campfire.
I can't wait to get back to the shelter.
Oof, finally a save point.
We'll just have to make our way through the facility.
Guess we're taking the long way around.
Oh, what's this? Impact barrier. Defensive unit deploys barrier blocks of enemies projectiles for a limited amount of time. Oh, wow. Okay.
It's nice having a barrier to keep us safe.
Oh, I don't know, man. This is going next level. If I complete this area, I'm gonna call it. It's almost 3 a.m. Sadly, I do have a little bit of work tomorrow at 10 a.m. It's very rare that I do anything in the morning. But tomorrow is that day, and I'm feeling I won't be able to successfully do a good job if I don't sleep.
That Luna Digger came out of nowhere.
Let's give her the campfire. Cool. I know, it's an insta shield.
What's the point of a holographic fire anyway?
I don't know, it calms people down.
Nice fire.
Oh, they got like stuff there. What do they have there? Bakery bread. It looks like cans of... That looks like pancakes. Or is it chips? That looks like chips. Oh, she's roasting marshmallows.
Think tonight. The stars are so bright.
Oh, she's making s'mores. That is cool, man. I love it. Not my campfire treat, though.
I wonder why people sit around campfires.
What would I have at a campfire? I mean, hot chocolate's never a bad thing. I'm a huge fan of, weirdly, don't get much of it here, but marzipan. Recently, I found some chocolate, marzipan chocolate. I've wasted a lot of money getting it. And for those who don't know what marzipan, it's like German, I think it's from Germany. Basically, just to me, it tastes like cherry, but it's almond paste and chocolate, and it's just, oh my god, it's really interesting. Marzipan, and then there's pistachio paste stuff in a lot of Middle Eastern countries, and it's just, oh man, now I'm getting hungry. And on that great note, let me just thank every single person that showed up today. From RSR, I know he's got morning work, and yet he shows up late night to our streams. Appreciate that. Water Wash coming in for just even for a break. I'm just so happy. Boogeyman, always having you, such a warm and nice feeling. I really truly mean that, so thank you. And then GG, man, talking about like what spawned with talking about kids in this game to life and family, and like it's just such a wonderful conversation. Hopefully I didn't bore you guys. Hopefully the gameplay's been fun. This has been a new streaming method, so it should look good on HDR capable devices. Please let us know your thoughts and stuff, and if there's any requests and stuff, we'll definitely get to it, especially with our wonderful community here. So a lot of love. Thank you for coming out here. And yeah, take care of yourself. She jumped off the swing. That was great. Be good to yourself. Have yourself a wonderful morning, a great afternoon, a fantastic evening, wherever you are. Be good, take care, and we will see you soon. Oh man, would love to give you a big piece of nougat. Oh yes, dude, I would. You're killing me. Especially like some of my most, like my childhood, as you know, Netherlands, and some of the stuff there, from puffer cheese to nougat. Oh my god. Oh. I'm gonna try and sleep without eating any snacks. So much love and respect. Thank you, Gigi. Thank you, Boogeyman. Wa alaikum salam. Take care of yourself, Shukran. All the best, and we will see you soon. Hopefully, I get to wrap up this game in 1 or 2 more streams, and then we'll move on to something exciting. Have yourself a wonderful day, guys. All the best. Good night.